Welcome back, coin lovers and history hunters. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most captivating treasures of American coinage. The top four most valuable and most expensive Thomas Jefferson nickel, 5-cent Buffalo nickel, and $1 Sacagawea old coin. Born in the heart of World War II, this rare 5-cent piece isn't just a coin. It's a silver relic of history, forged during a time when every metal mattered. Even in worn or damaged condition, this coin holds an incredible story of sacrifice, innovation, and national pride. So stay tuned as we uncover its secret wartime origins, stunning design details, and why collectors worldwide still chase this iconic Jefferson nickel like buried treasure. Let's explore the legacy behind this shining piece of American history. Let's get started. First up in the 1943 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as one of the most fascinating and historically significant pieces within American numismatics. Even in its excitement-worn, dirty, or damaged condition, it continues to captivate collectors worldwide due to its deep historical roots and the compelling story behind its composition. Minted during the height of World War II, this coin represents a tangible fragment of American resilience and resourcefulness. Collectors prize it not only for its design and symbolism, but also for its unusual metallic content, an adaptation born from necessity during a time of global conflict. Despite visible wear or environmental tarnish, each surviving piece holds an undeniable allure, reminding enthusiasts of the nation's wartime efforts and the evolving artistry of American coinage. Introduced in 1943 as part of the wartime silver nickel series, this Jefferson nickel reflects a unique chapter in U.S. history. The war had created a shortage of nickel metal, which was redirected to military production, prompting the U.S. Mint to alter the alloy used for 5-cent coins. As a result, the 1943 Jefferson nickel was struck in a composition of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese, a temporary yet critical shift that distinguishes it from other years. It was minted at three major facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Each mint played its part in sustaining the nation's currency flow while conserving strategic materials. The coin's release coincided with significant wartime milestones, symbolizing national unity and sacrifice during a defining era in global history. The artistry of the 1943 Jefferson nickel remains one of its most defining features. The obverse displays the dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag, whose work was selected for its classical balance and realism. The reverse features the striking depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate, surrounded by the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The silver wartime alloy gives these coins a softer luster, often resulting in a subtle gray tone compared to the usual nickel-silver appearance. In higher-grade examples, the details of Jefferson's hair, the windows of Monticello, and the bold wartime mint marks above Monticello's dome appear sharp and refined, underscoring the coin's timeless visual appeal. Rarity plays a pivotal role in the continued fascination with the 1943 Jefferson nickel. While millions were minted across all three facilities, the challenge lies in finding well-preserved or uncirculated examples, as the softer wartime metal was prone to wear, corrosion, and damage. Over the decades, environmental exposure and circulation have rendered many examples in dirty or damaged condition, yet even these carry historical weight. Varieties such as the 1943 PII or 1943 P/D mint mark are exceptionally rare, elevating their desirability among specialists. Collectors who encounter such coins often find them to be an exciting discovery, small imperfections or errors that enhance, rather than diminish, their story and significance. In today's market, the value of the 1943 Jefferson nickel varies widely based on condition, rarity, and variety. Common circulated examples in worn or corroded condition may range from $1 to $3, primarily valued for their silver content. However, well-preserved uncirculated specimens can command between $50 and $200, while rare die varieties or proof-like strikes have achieved auction prices upwards of $1,000. Coins with strong luster, sharp details, and minimal toning tend to attract premium bids. The market for wartime nickels has remained stable, with steady appreciation over time, driven by their silver composition and enduring historical significance. Even examples in less than perfect condition maintain collectible value as authentic relics of a defining moment in U.S. history. For collectors seeking to acquire or preserve a 1943 Jefferson nickel, several strategies can enhance both enjoyment and investment potential. Prioritize examples authenticated and graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC, especially for high-value varieties. Carefully examine the mint mark above Monticello for clarity, as misstrikes and doubled marks can indicate rare variations. Store coins in protective holders or acid-free flips to prevent further oxidation or toning, and avoid unnecessary handling to preserve remaining detail. Engaging with numismatic forums and attending coin shows can provide deeper insights into current pricing trends and authenticity standards, ensuring informed collecting decisions. The appeal of the 1943 Jefferson nickel extends beyond numismatic value. It embodies American resilience and adaptability. Each coin tells a story of industrial innovation, patriotic sacrifice, and artistic achievement, connecting collectors directly to the wartime spirit that defined the early 1940s. Its unique composition and instantly recognizable design bridge the gap between function and history, offering a reminder that even ordinary objects can carry extraordinary meaning. Whether gleaming in mint condition or darkened by age and handling, the coin continues to evoke fascination and respect among those who understand its journey. As a collectible, the 1943 Jefferson nickel remains both accessible and profoundly symbolic. It serves as an entry point for new numismatists while holding lasting prestige for seasoned collectors who appreciate its historical and artistic depth. The combination of its silver content, wartime heritage, and enduring design make it a compelling investment and a centerpiece in many coin collections. Every example, regardless of condition, contributes to preserving the narrative of America's wartime economy and cultural identity. In conclusion, the 1943 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a prized treasure of U.S. coinage, an enduring blend of history, craftsmanship, and national pride. From its wartime origins to its ongoing numismatic appeal, it continues to capture the imagination of collectors around the world. Whether discovered in a roll, purchased from a dealer, or handed down through generations, it remains a tangible connection to the past, an artifact that embodies the ingenuity and perseverance of a nation at war. For those who seek meaning in metal, the 1943 Jefferson nickel is not merely a coin, it is a story etched in silver, destined to endure. Before we dive into its details, imagine holding a piece of 1943 in your hand, a year when the world was at war, and every resource was precious. This Jefferson nickel isn't just currency. It's a snapshot of American resilience and creativity under pressure. Its silver composition, striking Monticello design, and unique wartime story make it a symbol of unity and endurance. Whether tarnished, aged, or shining in mint condition, each coin tells a powerful story from an era that changed the world. Get ready, because this isn't just another collectible, it's a living piece of history. Next up in the 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as one of the most captivating and collectible pieces in American numismatics, admired for both its historical depth and enduring charm. Even in a dirty or damaged condition, this coin carries a unique aura that fascinates collectors and history enthusiasts alike. As the final year before the removal of silver from U.S. circulating coinage, the 1964 Jefferson nickel embodies a bridge between classic American minting and the modern era. Its humble 5-cent face value belies the historical richness and symbolic power it holds, making it a prized treasure in collections across the globe. Today, whether found in circulated condition or preserved in near-mint state, it continues to captivate with its story of endurance and national pride. Minted during one of the most dynamic decades in American history, the 1964 Jefferson nickel represents an era of transformation, optimism, and national growth. Produced at both the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, and Denver, D Mint Mark, mints, this coin emerged at a time when the U.S. Mint faced unprecedented demand for circulating coinage. In fact, over 1 billion nickels were struck in 1964, making it the most heavily produced Jefferson nickel of its time. Yet, despite its abundance, the coin holds deep historical significance as it marked the end of an age before coin design and production became increasingly modernized. Its association with President Thomas Jefferson, a figure synonymous with freedom, intellect, and innovation, further cements its place as a tangible connection to America's founding ideals. The artistry of the 1964 Jefferson nickel is a masterpiece of simplicity and national symbolism. The obverse, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag, features a dignified left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," Liberty, and the date 1964 arranged gracefully around the image. The reverse showcases Jefferson's iconic home, Monticello, rendered in neoclassical style, with the words "E pluribus unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America completing the design. Struck in a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. In well-preserved examples, its metallic sheen and precise details reflect the care and craftsmanship of mid-century minting, making it an enduring symbol of American artistry. Though not the rarest in the Jefferson nickel series, certain varieties of the 1964 issue have become highly desirable. The most notable among them are the 1964 D/D repunched mint mark and the elusive 1964 proof strikes, both of which command strong premiums in the numismatic market. Additionally, collectors prize coins exhibiting sharp strikes and full steps on Monticello's staircase, a detail that signifies superior die quality and preservation. However, most surviving examples are found in circulated or damaged condition, a testament to their heavy use during the bustling 1960s economy. Finding a clean, well-struck, and uncirculated 1964 Jefferson nickel has become increasingly challenging, adding a layer of rarity and excitement for determined collectors. The market value of the 1964 Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on condition, mint mark, and variety. Circulated or dirty examples typically hold modest value, often between 10 cents and $1, yet they remain appreciated for their historical connection. In contrast, uncirculated or high-grade specimens with full steps can fetch between $15 and $75, while rare varieties, such as the 1964 D/D repunched mint mark or proof examples, may command prices from $100 to over $1,000 at auction. Market trends have shown steady appreciation for these coins, particularly among those seeking to complete Jefferson nickel sets or acquire coins with strong visual appeal and historical depth. For collectors, the allure of the 1964 Jefferson nickel lies not only in its age, but also in its accessibility and storytelling power. Beginners often start their numismatic journey with this coin due to its availability and affordable entry point, while seasoned collectors seek out specific varieties or error strikes. When collecting, it is essential to examine coins closely under magnification, searching for clear steps, repunched mint marks, or die doubling that may significantly enhance their value. Always purchase from reputable dealers or certified auctions to ensure authenticity, and consider professional grading through services like PCGS or NGC to preserve and verify your coin's quality. Proper care and storage are crucial for maintaining a coin's condition and long-term worth. Collectors should store Jefferson nickels in acid-free holders or albums, avoiding direct contact with moisture or oils from handling. Cleaning is strongly discouraged, as it can reduce both historical integrity and market value. For damaged or heavily circulated examples, displaying them as historical artifacts, rather than pristine collectibles, can add narrative richness to a collection. Engaging with online coin communities or attending numismatic shows can also provide valuable insights into current trends, authenticity checks, and rare variety discoveries. In the broader world of U.S. coinage, the 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel remains a symbol of resilience and American craftsmanship. It bridges generations of minting, connecting the ideals of a founding father with the economic vigor of mid-century America. Whether tarnished, scratched, or shining brilliantly in mint state, each coin carries a piece of national identity and nostalgia. Its blend of artistry, history, and accessibility makes it one of the most cherished pieces among collectors of all levels. The 1964 Jefferson nickel endures as a prized collectible, a coin that transcends its humble value to become a timeless piece of American heritage. Its historical significance, intricate design, and variety of forms offer endless fascination for numismatists worldwide. For collectors, it represents not merely a coin, but a story, one of endurance, evolution, and elegance. Whether discovered in pocket change or acquired in pristine condition, This iconic 5-cent piece remains a true testament to the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the art of American coinage. Beyond its numismatic importance, the 1964 Jefferson nickel carries emotional and cultural resonance, symbolizing a moment in U.S. history marked by innovation and transformation. It circulated widely during a decade that saw monumental changes, from the space race to the civil rights movement, embedding itself into the everyday lives of millions of Americans. Each coin that passed through countless hands told a silent story of commerce, struggle, and progress. For collectors today, even a dirty or worn 1964 nickel evokes the spirit of that dynamic era, acting as a small yet powerful artifact of a nation in motion. Its widespread circulation during pivotal historical years has given it not only monetary but sentimental value, treasured by those who appreciate coins as windows into the past. As time moves forward, the 1964 Jefferson nickel continues to gain renewed interest from modern collectors seeking coins that embody both affordability and meaning. Its appeal lies in its dual nature, common enough to find, yet rare enough in high-grade or variety forms to spark excitement. It represents an ideal starting point for those entering the world of coin collecting, while still offering depth and challenge for seasoned numismatists pursuing perfection. Whether cherished for its artistry, its link to Jefferson's legacy, or its historical presence in the 1960s, the 1964 nickel endures as a timeless collectible, a humble coin that has transcended its everyday purpose to become a true emblem of America's enduring heritage. In the eyes of many numismatists, the 1964 Jefferson nickel also Next up to in the 1936 USA Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head 5-cent coin, stands as one of the most fascinating and historically rich pieces in American numismatics. Collectors across the world continue to admire this coin for its powerful design, cultural significance, and enduring charm. Even when found in dirty, heavily circulated, or damaged condition, the 1936 Buffalo nickel tells a story that captures the heart of early 20th century America. Its rugged surfaces, worn details, and tarnished patina often enhance its authenticity and historical beauty, making it a prized treasure among enthusiasts who appreciate the romance of age and history engraved in metal. Introduced as part of the celebrated Buffalo nickel series, minted from 1913 to 1938, the 1936 issue represents one of the final years of production before the transition to the Jefferson nickel. Struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mints, this coin carries the legacy of an era defined by resilience and recovery. The mid-1930s marked a period when the United States was emerging from the Great Depression, and the Buffalo nickel symbolized both strength and pride in American identity. Designed by James Earl Fraser, the coin was intended to honor the nation's Native American heritage and the untamed beauty of the Western frontier, a theme that still resonates deeply with collectors today. The obverse of the 1936 Buffalo nickel features a striking Native American profile, believed to be a composite of several tribal leaders, representing dignity and endurance. The reverse displays the powerful image of an American bison, often called a buffalo, standing upon a mound. This design evokes the vast wilderness of the Great Plains and serves as a tribute to America's natural history. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams. Its simple yet bold artwork has become one of the most recognized designs in U.S. coinage history. Collectors particularly admire the 1936 D and 1936 S varieties, as well as rare double die and repunched mint mark errors that add immense numismatic intrigue. When it comes to rarity, the 1936 Buffalo nickel occupies an interesting position. It is not the rarest date in the series, but it remains highly desirable due to its symbolic and aesthetic value. Finding examples in pristine, uncirculated condition is increasingly difficult, especially considering the coin's age and the heavy circulation it endured. In dirty, worn, or heavily damaged condition, most details of the Native American and the buffalo may appear faint or smooth. Yet, even these battle-scarred pieces hold significance. They are tangible reminders of a bygone era, having passed through countless hands and moments in American life. In terms of market value, the 1936 Buffalo nickel presents a broad range depending on condition and variety. In average circulated condition, a typical coin may trade between $1 and $5, while a well-preserved example with visible details can fetch $15 to $50. Rare varieties, such as the 1936 double-die obverse or those with strong mint luster, can command prices from $200 to over $1,000 in certified mint state grades. Collectors value these coins not only for their scarcity, but also for their powerful imagery and historical context. The market has shown steady appreciation for high-grade and error examples, ensuring continued interest among seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. For collectors seeking to add the 1936 Buffalo nickel to their holdings, a few practical tips can ensure a rewarding experience. Prioritize coins with clear dates and mint marks, as these greatly affect value and authenticity. Consider certified examples graded by reputable agencies such as PCGS or NGC, as these offer assurance of quality and originality. When purchasing, focus on trusted dealers or well-known auctions specializing in U.S. coinage. Proper care is essential. Store coins in acid-free holders or protective flips to prevent further corrosion, and avoid unnecessary cleaning, which can reduce both appeal and value. Even in dirty and damaged condition, the 1936 Buffalo nickel holds a unique allure that transcends its monetary worth. Each scratch, stain, and worn detail speaks to its long journey through time, a story that collectors cherish. Its resilience mirrors the spirit of the nation during the 1930s, a period of transformation and endurance. The charm of this coin lies not only in its design, but in its ability to connect the present generation with the early roots of American artistry and identity. As a collectible, the 1936 Buffalo nickel continues to captivate enthusiasts who appreciate the blend of artistry, heritage, and historical depth it represents. Whether displayed in a pristine holder or found in a worn, dirt-covered state, it remains a tangible piece of American history. Collectors often view it as a cornerstone coin, an essential addition that reflects both aesthetic beauty and cultural pride. Its rugged design and unmistakable imagery serve as a constant reminder of the craftsmanship and symbolism that defined an era of American coinage. In conclusion, the 1936 Buffalo nickel stands as a timeless tribute to America's enduring spirit. Its artistic brilliance, historical depth, and lasting popularity ensure its place among the most celebrated U.S. coins ever struck. Whether gleaming in mint condition or bearing the marks of time and circulation, this coin captures the essence of a nation's story, a symbol of strength, freedom, and perseverance. For collectors around the world, the 1936 Buffalo nickel remains not just a piece of currency, but a prized treasure, connecting generations through the power of history, design, and numismatic passion. Beyond its visual artistry and historical depth, the 1936 Buffalo nickel represents a heartfelt tribute to America's frontier past, a reminder of a nation shaped by courage, resilience, and discovery. Its enduring design continues to inspire modern coinage and commemorative issues, proving that the beauty of Fraser's masterpiece transcends time. Even in its most damaged or dirt-covered form, the coin retains a quiet dignity, each mark telling a story of the countless hands it passed through. Collectors often see these imperfections not as flaws, but as symbols of endurance, giving the coin a soul that polished examples sometimes. The 1936 Buffalo nickel remains far more than a small piece of metal. It is a living connection to America's history, artistry, and identity. Its presence in any collection brings not only aesthetic satisfaction, but also a sense of pride in owning a relic of national heritage. Whether admired for its rugged condition or its historical symbolism, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts and investors alike. It stands as a timeless reminder that even the most weathered treasures can shine brightly in the world of numismatics. For many numismatists, the 1936 Buffalo nickel is more than just a collectible. It's a symbol of American endurance and creativity during one of the nation's most challenging decades. Every coin, whether lightly circulated or deeply tarnished, holds within it a fragment of the country's story. The artistry of James Earl Fraser transformed ordinary currency into a piece of living history, bridging the gap between culture and craftsmanship. Even in heavily worn condition, its bold imagery of the Native American and buffalo stands as a tribute to the American frontier spirit that once defined an entire generation. Today, this remarkable coin continues to capture the imagination of both seasoned collector designs in U.S. coinage. Whether displayed in a polished case or discovered buried beneath decades of dust, the 1936 Buffalo nickel remains a powerful emblem of national pride, artistic achievement, and historical significance. A coin that will forever command admiration for its rugged beauty and tea. Next up in the 2000p Sacagawea dollar, often celebrated as one of the most striking and symbolically powerful coins in modern U.S. minting history, has earned a reputation that extends far beyond its face value. This golden-colored dollar, featuring the iconic image of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark, marks the dawn of a new millennium in American coinage. Minted in Philadelphia and Denver, it was designed to represent not only exploration and courage, but also the enduring strength of indigenous contributions to America's story. But beyond its beauty lies a fascinating and lucrative reality. Certain versions of this coin, particularly the rare 2000p varieties, have become some of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic world. Collectors are especially drawn to the 2000p Sacagawea dollar for its history and hidden rarity. While millions of these coins were struck for circulation, a select few contain rare errors and experimental finishes that make them worth astonishing sums today. Among these, the famous Cheerios dollar, distributed in 2,000 inside cereal boxes as part of a U.S. Mint promotion, stands as a remarkable discovery. What makes these coins unique is the presence of extra detail in the eagle's tail feathers on the reverse side, a design feature not found in regular issues. These rare early strikes have fetched extraordinary prices, often climbing into six-figure territory and beyond, especially in pristine mint state condition. The excitement around the Denver Mint mark also contributes to the buzz. While most 2000p coins were struck in Philadelphia, the 2000D versions, minted in Denver, hold strong collector interest when found in uncirculated or proof-like condition. However, it's the Philadelphia P mint mark that's tied to the most valuable variations, especially those linked to pre-production test strikes and special finish prototypes. Some collectors claim that perfect condition examples, certified as MS-70 by professional grading services, have reached private sale values nearing or exceeding $1 million under the right market conditions. That's right. A single coin that once passed quietly through daily transactions could now make you a millionaire overnight. Numismatists agree that the 2000p Sacagawea dollar is an undeniable turning point in modern U.S. coinage. It replaced the Susan B. Anthony dollar and reintroduced the dollar coin with a stunning golden hue made of manganese brass. Its durability and distinct look were intended to make it stand out in circulation, but ironically, it became far more popular among collectors than in everyday commerce. Over time, this limited circulation led to greater preservation of mint state examples, further increasing the demand for flawless and error-free specimens among serious investors and collectors. Another major factor adding to the coin's value is its aesthetic brilliance. The obverse, designed by Glenna Goodacker, captures Sacagawea's gentle determination, her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, a symbol of guidance and heritage. The reverse, created by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., depicts a soaring bald eagle with 17 stars representing the states in 1804, the year of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Together, these designs create not just a coin but a miniature masterpiece of storytelling and artistry, one that resonates deeply with the American spirit. When a coin holds such artistic and emotional weight, its allure in the collector's market becomes nearly unstoppable. In today's numismatic marketplace, certain 2000p Sacagawea dollars are commanding jaw-dropping prices. Pristine examples, especially the Cheerios prototype dollars, can range anywhere from $25,000 to over $1 million, depending on condition, provenance, and demand at auction. Collectors around the world are willing to pay staggering sums for coins with strong luster, deep strike detail, and verified rarity. In private collector circles, rumors of experimental pattern coins, transitional metal strikes, and other unique specimens have only added to the mystique and multi-million-dollar aura surrounding this incredible dollar. For new collectors, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar offers both inspiration and opportunity. Its accessible face value invites anyone to begin searching rolls, collections, or old change jars, while the dream of finding one of these hidden treasures adds excitement and hope. For seasoned numismatists, it represents a reminder that modern coinage still holds surprises capable of rivaling even the rarest 19th century pieces in value. Whether you're collecting for history, beauty, or investment, this coin stands as a bridge between tradition and innovation. The long-term investment potential of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar cannot be understated. As interest in U.S. era coins and modern rarities continues to surge, coins like this are likely to appreciate further. Auction records already show steady growth, and with the increasing popularity of digital grading and online collecting communities, high-grade examples are becoming even more desirable. Experts predict that the finest certified specimens could continue to rise in value, solidifying their position as blue-chip assets in the numismatic world. For many enthusiasts, this coin's allure lies not just in its wealth potential but in its story, a story of discovery, mystery, and the enduring power of American craftsmanship. Holding one feels like holding a piece of national heritage, wrapped in golden brilliance and eternal intrigue. The fact that such a small, seemingly ordinary dollar can unlock unimaginable fortune only adds to its legendary status. Every collector dreams of that life-changing find, the moment when history, luck, and passion meet to create a millionaire overnight. In conclusion, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar stands as both a masterpiece of design and a marvel of value. With its stunning artistry, deep historical resonance, and extraordinary rarity in certain varieties, it embodies the perfect blend of cultural pride and financial potential. Whether admired for its beauty or coveted for its worth, it continues to fascinate the world of coin collecting. So keep your eyes open. That golden dollar in your collection might just be the key to unimaginable wealth and one of the most valuable coins ever to grace the hands of collectors worldwide. Beyond its breathtaking artistry and thrilling market worth, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar also symbolizes the incredible intersection of history and fortune that drives collectors to search endlessly for hidden gems. Each coin carries the legacy of Sacagawea, a woman whose bravery helped shape the course of American exploration, making every discovery feel both patriotic and personal. The possibility that one of these coins, especially a rare prototype or mint error, could be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars adds an irresistible excitement. It's not just a coin, it's a ticket to potentially life-changing wealth, a golden reminder that even modern mintages can hold treasures of unimaginable value. As the years go by, the legend of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar continues to grow. Collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike are drawn to its mystique, a coin that bridges America's past and its promising future. With auction values soaring and demand remaining strong, this coin is more than a collectible. It's a symbol of discovery, destiny, and opportunity. Whether tucked away in an old collection or gleaming in a protective case, its potential remains boundless, a shining beacon of fortune that could make its lucky finder a true millionaire overnight. The fascination surrounding the 2000p Sacagawea dollar has reached legendary status in the world of numismatics, transforming it into a coin of near-mythical value. Stories of collectors uncovering rare variations in everyday pocket change have inspired countless treasure hunters to begin their own search. This wave of excitement keeps the market alive and vibrant, with coin enthusiasts continuously monitoring auction results and grading reports for any sign of another high-value discovery. Each new sale adds to the anticipation, proving that this golden dollar is not just a piece of history, but a living legend that continues to surprise and reward those who believe in its potential. For investors and collectors alike, the message is clear. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar represents both a legacy and an opportunity. Its powerful design, mysterious errors, and staggering values make it one of the most electrifying coins ever produced by the U.S. Mint. As more people recognize its worth, demand continues to climb, pushing its market value even higher. Holding one of these coins feels like holding destiny itself, a golden key that could open the door to untold riches and an unforgettable place in the story of American coin collecting.